Yeah, so I forgot to get charcoal, but start a fire a million different ways, but slowly going in there while this is making some coals for me. All right, guys. Faith Fire family, definitely got the fire rolling. This is not ideal weather. It was not like this earlier. You guys can see in the other video that I'm making, which is for a pork shoulder. It's already on there. Let's get into this brisket Father's Day weekend. This is actually gonna be, I'm gonna be eating this tomorrow, Sunday, but I figured if I got the pig going, I need to make the most of it, you know what I mean? A lot of you guys know what I mean. This is a nice prime. Woo. Prime brisket that I got from my local HEB. Great folks over there. That way I can keep the flies over there. Oh, baby. Nice. Lots of silver skin on this one. Get all that off. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. I normally don't use the 16 black mesh pepper. I normally just use a little bit of chupacabra and a little bit of what is it? Meat Church's, like their regular one. Forget what it's called, but they always tell me it's a little too salty. So I think I'm gonna do the 16 mesh black pepper first. Get a nice layer of that first, and then finish off this little bit of chupacabra that I got. Hopefully that's enough. But first, let's trim this bad boy. Trim it up. Should have done this when it was a little bit colder for me. Oh well. Mustard as a binder. We are gonna do fat side up. So I want to season the bottom part first. I don't care what you say. Mustard. Mustard and I like to use a little Frank's Hot every now and then too. It's the best binder. Best binder for barbecue. I used to hate it at first. I need to trim this off. Trim this whole side off right here. Just do a little. Little off the side. There we go. Looking nice. Feel some rain droplets on me finally. Looks like it's almost done now. All right. Let's try the 16 mesh pepper. I've never done this before, so first time for everything. We're gonna season with this first, and then some chupacabra. A little bit of chupacabra. y'all hear that, huh? Wow, that looks amazing. That base layer of pepper, I think, is really gonna help. Like I said, I've never done this before. It smells really, really good with that pepper on there. All right, top side. Don't be afraid to rub your meat now. Gotta rub it down. Wow, this is awesome. I used to be in the car business not that long ago, and didn't really get to enjoy days like these. You know, a nice simple Saturday, Father's Day weekend, I was going to work. So being able to do this and spend time with my family and cook for not only my dad, but my father-in-law, it's really nice, really rewarding. This is what I love to do. So I always say, you know, money is not everything. Money is not everything, because you can be replacing your job, you know. So one place that you can't be replaced is with your family. So spend time with your loved ones. Make some good memories. So I wanted to start this channel to just share my, I don't know, family tips, lessons that I've learned. I don't know, but just to have fun, really. I have 2 boys. They're awesome. They're great kids. And I want them to know how to do, you know, just cool stuff like this. And yeah, it's a good time. All right, this is looking pretty dang good. I do say so myself. One-hander. Oh! That is looking ready to go on the pit. Let's go. All right, laying her down. We're gonna put this mohawk, which is the point side, the brisket, towards the fire. Looking good. Got my probe right here. Actually, I'm just gonna leave my probe. I'm not gonna stick it in right now because this does not need to be on a time crunch. And I need to know what the internal temp is of my pit. So just gonna leave that right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me put a blocking log in there, just to kind of blunt the force of some of that heat. There we go. Let it rip, tater chip. All right, guys, let's take a look at this. Still rolling 265. A little bit lower than where we want, but not too bad, right? You got to work with what you got. And right now, I got some crappy weather right now, so not too bad. Ooh, looking good. Brisket's looking nice. About 3 hours in right now. Looking good. All right, guys, this is the brisket. She is super done. Looking great. Set that down. Oh, I gotta watch my kids because they're insane. This is some beautiful smoked beef tallow that I have had for a little bit, probably about a couple months. But this is gonna help. Just this bark is really barky, right? It's barking like these dogs. Put some underneath here. Grab a little bit more. Boom. Spread this around. It's looking so good. It's gonna be perfect for tomorrow. Wrap that up. We need to
you video it or something?
Yep. Yes, sir. It's my grandpa. Great guy, can't tell. Alright, tuck that in, make a little football. Boom, baby. Just like a pro. Like a pro did it. Not really, but whatever. Alright, now we're just gonna let this sit. And some towels, let it rest for a while. And technically, I guess it'll still be cooking overnight, but it'll be ready to go in the morning. Pop it back in the oven and rock and roll. All right, guys, it is the next day. Today's actually Father's Day, Sunday morning. Got the brisket done. Everyone's inside ready to eat, so I'm going to unwrap it, start slicing it, see how it turned out. Wow. Look at that butcher paper. Just totally soaked it up. All that juice. Man, this thing smells unbelievable. All right. Take this off. I'm trying to have a clean hand and there we go. So here we go. That is nice. Pretty small from the original size, right? But it's what that smoke does, especially over a long time like that and a decently sized fire. So try to put a little bit more of that juice on there. It's got a lot of it already, so whatever. All right, let's go ahead and slice into this bad boy. Ooh. Very nice. Let's take a look. Not too bad. Look at the other side. Man. Since everybody's inside, I'm going to try and get a little piece off this edge right here. Nice burnt ends. Nice little piece. Amazing. Cut one slice for the camera. Pretty good bend. I would like to see a little bit more floppy, but definitely not too bad. Try the pull apart. A little bit together still, but it's the next day. Still good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Just make sure to enjoy the time with your family. Have a good time, and have a good weekend.